What combat fighter can defeat the F-22 Raptor in simulated exercises, operate from aircraft carriers, strike with nuclear weapons, and cost half as much? Yet the United States refuses to buy it. The Dassault Rafale 2025 represents the pinnacle of French innovation in military aviation. This advanced fourth-generation multirole fighter, developed by Dassault Aviation, has been updated with cutting-edge technologies that position it as one of the most sophisticated fighters in the world. Although it is a source of pride for France, the Rafale has sparked deep interest within the international military community, including in the United States, where it is studied as a model of interoperability and tactical efficiency. In the next 15 minutes, you will discover why this French fighter can defeat numerically superior enemies in real combat. You will see how its AESA radar can track dozens of targets simultaneously while launching electronic countermeasures. And you will understand why it can operate from aircraft carriers, short runways, or improvised bases with the same effectiveness. We are going to look inside an aircraft that has fought in Libya, Syria, Afghanistan, and the African Sahel with devastating results. Into electronic warfare systems so advanced that they can blind enemy radars while the jet remains effectively invisible. And into a payload capacity of more than 9 tons distributed across 14 hardpoints. But above all, you are going to discover why the United States, despite not buying it, studies it closely as a model for its own developments. Because when a fighter can perform air superiority, ground attack, maritime interdiction, and strategic reconnaissance missions without constant external support, it deserves attention. With a refined aerodynamic structure and a delta-wing design with forward canards, the Rafale 2025 combines agility, power, and versatility. It is built with advanced composite materials that reduce its weight and increase its strength, allowing it to perform extreme maneuvers with great precision. Its twin Snecma M88-4E engines have been improved to deliver greater thrust, better fuel efficiency, and a reduced infrared signature, giving it outstanding performance in both air-to-air combat and air-to-ground strikes. One of the most remarkable elements of the Rafale 2025 is its next-generation RBE2-AA AESA radar. This active radar allows the simultaneous detection of multiple targets at long range, even in environments with heavy electronic interference. It can track more than 40 targets at once while guiding missiles toward 8 of them simultaneously. This multi-target battle management capability is crucial in scenarios where the pilot faces multiple threats. The radar not only detects, it also classifies targets, prioritizes threats, and suggests attack tactics, all while maintaining controlled emissions to avoid enemy detection. If this content is giving you value, and if you believe this level of analysis deserves to exist, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Your support makes it possible for us to keep producing quality content. In addition, the Spectra electronic warfare system has been upgraded to provide comprehensive protection against guided missiles, enemy radars, and electronic threats. Spectra is not a passive system. It is active and extremely aggressive. It can detect the exact moment when an enemy radar locks onto the Rafale as a target. It immediately counterattacks with directed jamming, temporarily blinding that specific radar without affecting its own systems. It can also generate false radar echoes, making the enemy see multiple Rafales where there is only one. When a missile is launched at the Rafale, Spectra detects it instantly. It analyzes the type of guidance, laser, radar, or infrared, and deploys the most effective specific countermeasures. If it is radar-guided, it jams the signal. If it is infrared-guided, it releases thermally calibrated flares to deceive the missile. And most impressively, all of this happens automatically, without the pilot having to make decisions under extreme pressure. The system allows the pilot to focus on the mission while Spectra handles survivability. The Rafale's cockpit has been designed with pilot ergonomics and situational awareness in mind. With a holographic head-up display, multifunction touchscreens, and an advanced voice control system, the pilot can manage every critical function without distraction. In addition, the smart helmet integrates night vision and augmented reality, allowing continuous combat capability in any condition. In terms of armament, the Rafale 2025 can carry a wide range of missiles and guided bombs. These include air-to-air missiles such as the Meteor, considered one of the deadliest long-range missiles in the world with a range exceeding 150 kilometers. It also carries the MICA, a highly maneuverable medium-range missile, and the Magic II for close combat. SCALP cruise missiles allow it to strike hardened ground targets at distances of up to 560 kilometers without entering high-risk zones. Laser-guided bombs such as the AASM can be dropped from high altitude and glide toward their targets with meter-level precision. And if the situation demands it, it can carry tactical nuclear weapons, making it part of France's strategic deterrent force. Its payload capacity exceeds 9 tons distributed across 14 external hardpoints. And now stay with us, because what comes next is what truly frightens adversaries. We are going to see how this aircraft can operate completely on its own, without needing AWACS support, constant refueling, or external links, and why that tactical independence changes the rules of modern combat. This makes it a highly adaptable platform for air superiority, ground attack, maritime interdiction, and strategic reconnaissance missions. The Rafale's interoperability has also been a key priority. Thanks to communication systems compatible with NATO networks and secure data links, it can operate in multinational environments without complications. This has drawn interest from the United States and its allies, which are looking for platforms that can be integrated rapidly into international coalitions. Even without being acquired by the United States, the Rafale has taken part in joint exercises with U.S. forces, demonstrating its tactical value and compatibility with Western standards. The two-seat version of the Rafale has also been improved, offering advanced training capabilities, complex mission operations, and forward air control roles. Its ability to operate from short runways or aircraft carriers also makes it a very attractive option for both air forces and naval aviation. In France's case, it operates from the aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle, and its navalized design has been key to its operational success. The Rafale has not only proven its worth on paper, but in real combat under extreme conditions. In Libya in 2011, Rafale fighters carried out precision strikes against heavily defended targets, destroying anti-air systems and command centers with minimal losses. They operated in the first waves of attack, the most dangerous ones, opening the way for other aircraft. In Syria, they operated in highly hostile environments with intense electronic warfare and active Russian air defense systems, demonstrating the real effectiveness of Spectra under real threats. In Afghanistan, they provided close air support to ground troops, striking mobile targets with surgical precision while friendly forces were only meters away. And in the African Sahel, they have been essential in long-duration counterterrorism operations, tracking and neutralizing threats across vast desert expanses where persistence and autonomy are critical. This real combat experience, accumulated over years across multiple theaters of operation, distinguishes it from many fighters that have only been tested in simulations or controlled exercises. The Rafale has fired real missiles, evaded lethal threats, and returned to base after completing extremely dangerous missions. That experience translates into continuous improvements based on lessons learned in combat, not on theory. One of the most impressive aspects of the Rafale is its survivability. The Spectra system not only detects threats, but can actively deceive guided missiles through electronic countermeasures, decoys, and coordinated maneuvers. This means the aircraft can enter defended areas, carry out its mission, and leave without being hit. In addition, its reduced radar signature, although it is not a pure stealth fighter, makes it more difficult to detect than conventional fighters of its generation. If this content is giving you value, and if you believe this level of analysis deserves to exist, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Because what comes next is how this fighter can switch roles in mid-flight, and why that flexibility is more valuable than superiority in only one area. The combination of a low radar signature, advanced electronic warfare, and supersonic speed allows it to operate on the edge of enemy defenses without unnecessary exposure. Another key factor is its operational range. The Rafale can carry external fuel tanks, extending its reach to more than 3,700 kilometers. This enables long-range missions without refueling. In addition, it can operate from short or improvised runways. It does not need perfect airfields. It can take off, complete its mission, and return to forward bases. This capability is valuable when main bases are under threat. Its versatility also extends to its nuclear capability. It can carry ASMP-A tactical nuclear missiles, part of the French deterrent. This dual capability makes it a strategic asset. Very few fighters can operate in these roles without modifications. The Rafale does it simply by changing its weapons configuration. In terms of cost, it is more economical than fifth-generation fighters. Its maintenance is simpler, spare parts are accessible, and availability is higher. More aircraft ready to fly means greater responsiveness. For countries with limited budgets, this efficiency is decisive. It allows them to maintain a lethal force without the costs of more complex fighters. The United States' interest in the Rafale is no accident. Although it has not bought it, it has studied its design, doctrine, and operational results. It has observed how France manages to project air power with a relatively small but extremely capable fleet. It has analyzed how the Rafale operates in multinational coalitions, integrating perfectly with US, British, and other NATO allied forces. And it has recognized that the philosophy behind the Rafale, a truly multi-role fighter, has strategic merit. In joint exercises, US pilots have faced the Rafale in simulated combat. The results have been revealing. The Rafale has proven to be an extremely difficult opponent to defeat, especially in close combat where its agility and weapon systems stand out. If this content is giving you value, and if you believe this level of analysis deserves to exist, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Your support makes it possible for us to keep producing quality content without simplifications. This has led to a greater appreciation of French capabilities and has influenced the development of tactics and homegrown systems. The Rafale has also been an international commercial success. It has been acquired by countries such as India, Egypt, Qatar, Greece, and Croatia. Each of these customers has validated its operational capabilities, confirming that it is not just propaganda but a real and effective combat fighter. India, in particular, conducted an exhaustive evaluation lasting years before selecting the Rafale. They tested the aircraft in extreme conditions, from desert environments to high altitudes in the Himalayas. The Rafale passed every test. The future of the Rafale also looks promising. Dassault Aviation continues to develop improvements, including integration with combat drones, sensor upgrades, and electronic warfare enhancements. The goal is to keep the Rafale relevant into the 2040s. This means it will remain a top-tier platform for at least 2 more decades. For France, the Rafale is more than an aircraft. It is a symbol of strategic independence, industrial capability, and technological excellence. It is proof that Europe can develop world-class weapon systems without depending entirely on the United States. And it is a tool that allows France to project power and influence on the global stage. In conclusion, the Dassault Rafale 2025 is not just a combat aircraft. It is a manifestation of advanced engineering, defense strategy, and technological evolution. Its international presence is growing stronger every year, and its legacy as one of the best multi-role fighters is assured. While others stand out in specific areas, the Rafale stands out in all of them. And that versatility is its greatest strength. If this analysis helped you understand why the Dassault Rafale 2025 is considered one of the most complete fighters in the world, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. In that way, you support us so we can keep bringing you deep research on military aviation, combat technology, and strategic analysis. See you in the next video, where we will continue exploring the machines that are defining the future of air power.